The fire that roars from the merciless dragon's mouth comes to an abrupt halt. The silence echoes through the setting. Suddenly, a dull applause grows into a steady roar, and the hero stands in awe. They've defeated the monster. They've overcome their biggest challenge. The bystanders exalt the hero, marching straight off the page into a perfect fairy tale ending. Regardless of the story, the premise is basically the same no matter what. No matter the casting of the hero, the setting, the plot, or even the monster that the hero faces, the duel is consistently between a hero and his biggest challenge, or in other words, his monster. The battle occurs and the plot closes with two simple words: the end. Now, fairy tales and legends exist in every possible setting, and they end in every possible way. Be it in a magical forest with talking animals and a wicked queen, or even in a witch's abandoned cottage with candy hidden a little too far back in the oven. Each tale is complete with its own unique ending. Most of the time, the end ends on a happy note. The hero slays the dragon, the witch is cooked, and the princess wakes up to find happiness with none other than Prince Charming. The end is a concept we all are very, very familiar with. For most of us, proven through 12 long years of lengthy required readings and talking to the text, through books where we were tasked with pulling symbols and metaphors out of seemingly nothing, through countless presentations we sat through and overhead projector screens we were forced to look at. All of these instances really just serve to prove one thing. The end brought each of us a very, very sudden, welcome sense of relief. Even in fairy tales, the end, in most cases, provides a warm sense of happiness for all of its readers, ending undoubtedly on a good note. For a lot of us, I'm sure, our happily ever after came with the end of that boring chapter or presentation. We overcame our challenge of another monotonous reading. We, the heroes, beat those dragons. Similarly, the end can apply to many real things in our lives. Like these books, assignments, classes, and even fairy tales, we all experience daily endings. We complete a shift at work. We drive home from school. We stop cleaning our rooms and move on to something a little more enthralling. We go to sleep and we finish the long day behind us. Perhaps our largest end, though, has yet to come. And that's our graduation on Friday. Throughout the last 4 years of our lives, I think it's pretty safe to say that Norman High School has wreaked quite a bit of havoc in our own personal lives. If we were in a fairy tale and Norman was the monster looming over our towns, it probably seemed like quite the formidable threat. Starting out as freshmen, we could barely tell the difference between hallways, or in other words, the maps to our villages were in much needed translation. Our backpacks were never so full. I mean, they were almost as big as we were. Lumbering fearfully through the school, our backpacks as shields too big for us to carry, and determination serving as our only swords, we were barely able to muster enough confidence to face the changes Norwood High School was about to rain down on our lives, or in fairy tale terms, the destruction it was about to inflict on our cities. 4 years later, though, I think it's pretty safe to say that Norman High School seems to have been kept at bay. We conquered our biggest challenges, and we overcame our seemingly insurmountable obstacles. Suddenly, now our shields don't seem so heavy. Our swords have been sharpened, our determination to succeed and learn at its utmost peak as we race to our final battle and slay the dragon once and for all. Friday, we graduate. We slay our biggest challenge of learning and passing in Norman High School when we cross that field and we grab our diplomas. The silence will ensue, and suddenly the characters in the bleachers will cheer us on. We are the heroes, and we have defeated all of our monsters in the past 4 years. Now, this may seem like the end to our fairy tale, but truly, the tale of our lives is far from ending. This is not the end of our tales, but it's simply the start of an exciting new chapter. So, what will your chapter look like? How many pages will it be, and who will be in it? What tale will you tell? For many of us, us, our new chapter consists of many adventures. Many of us will go on to college, while many others will venture to the armed forces or even immediate employment. But regardless of your plans and how your next chapter unfolds, don't forget those earlier chapters that were set here at Norman. Don't forget what made you strengthen your hold on your swords, amping up your ambition to learn and motivate yourself to conquer the dragons that you faced. Remember the quests of the school dances, the sports, the plays, the shows, the trips, the classes, and most importantly, the teachers, who, in fairy tale terms, basically served as the wizards that taught you the way to defeat all of your dragons. Remember your friends, and remember your family when you go off on your own journey. Remember the times we shared, our laughs, our cries, and our school spirit. Remember the close Norman community that we grew up in as we embark on our own unknown, promising, but exciting futures. On this special night, as we spend this time together to look back and reflect on our time here in our own heroes' battle at Norman High School, may we remember, laugh, share our memories and special moments, and finally, pay tribute to what will soon be our alma mater, our dent in our swords that can never be forgotten or smoothed off. I wish all of you well and much continued success and happiness with your new chapters. Though it doesn't end here, I sincerely hope that your fairy tale has a very perfect ending. I thank everyone here tonight for the very special roles that they have played in my chapters here at Norman. And I look forward to crossing your paths again in the future. I know that many here will continue to be key to my upcoming chapters, and I am so grateful for that. It's not the ending of our fairy tales, but it's the start of a new chapter. There will be new monsters to conquer everywhere we go, but I know that through the swords and shields we've gathered here, we will always remain those truly magnificent heroes that we learned to be at Norman High School. Thank you and congratulations, class of 2014.